Ugh, this group project is killing me. My partner Kevin, well, let's just say his idea of contributing is checking his phone every 5 minutes.
Sounds rough. Maybe you should describe him to your professor.
Describe him? Like, Kevin is, tall?
There's more to a person than just hi Tamara. Think about it, is he hardworking? Creative? Maybe a little lazy?
Wait, you can use English to paint a whole picture of someone? That's actually kind of cool.
Cool, right? Describing personalities is a superpower in the English language. It lets you talk about anyone, your best friend, your worst enemy, even that barista who always remembers your order.
Superpower, huh? I like the sound of that. Teach me.
Consider it done. This is gonna be epic.
Welcome back to MA English channel. Today, we're ditching the drills and exploring the fascinating world of describing personalities. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Imagine you meet someone new, a captivating individual whose essence piques your curiosity. How do you unravel the threads of their personality? 3 key questions can be your guides. 1. How would you describe yourself? This prompts introspection and self-awareness. Point 2. How do you see yourself? This taps into their self-perception and potential hidden depths. Point 3. What are they like? This opens the door to external observations and a broader picture. But how do we translate these questions into meaningful descriptions? Here's where the magic of adjectives takes center stage. These versatile words paint a verbal portrait, allowing us to capture the essence of a person. Let's delve into 10 essential adjectives that serve as building blocks for describing personalities. 1. Hardworking. This describes someone dedicated and persistent, always striving for their goals. 2. Generous. This denotes kindness and a willingness to give freely of time, resources, or support. 3. Impatient. This describes someone who struggles with waiting, often desiring immediate results. 4. Ambitious. This characterizes someone driven by a strong desire for success and achievement. 5. Honest. This defines someone who is truthful and trustworthy, always acting with integrity. 6. Cheerful. This describes someone with a positive and optimistic outlook, radiating happiness. 7. Easygoing. This portrays someone relaxed and adaptable, taking things in stride. 8. Patient. This signifies someone with the ability to stay calm and composed in challenging situations. 9. Creative. This describes someone with a vivid imagination and the ability to think outside the box. 10. Determined. This characterizes someone resolute and unwavering in their pursuit of a goal. Remember, personality is a complex tapestry woven from various threads. These adjectives are just the starting point. Consider the nuances of each word. For example, determined can be positive perseverance or negative stubbornness depending on the context. Beyond this corset, a vast vocabulary awaits. Here's a glimpse into the richness of personality-related adjectives. Introverted versus extroverted. Introverts find energy in solitude, while extroverts thrive on social interaction. Optimistic versus pessimistic. Optimists see the bright side, while pessimists anticipate negative outcomes. Confident versus insecure. Confidence reflects self-assurance, while insecurity breeds self-doubt. Compassionate versus indifferent. Compassion describes empathy and concern for others, while indifference reflects a lack of empathy. Assertive versus passive. Assertiveness is the ability to express oneself clearly, while passivity suggests submissiveness. Well, now we don't want you to get bored, so it's better for us to move on to the practical part and to actually use these words to describe the person. Mark, a case study in balancing personality traits. Mark embodies the dedication of a hardworking individual. He's a student who dives headfirst into his studies, earning the midnight oil to grasp complex concepts. This relentless pursuit of knowledge is admirable, but it's crucial to find a healthy balance. Mark's determination fuels his academic journey. He doesn't shy away from challenges. Instead, he tackles them head-on, fueled by a desire to understand. This unwavering resolve will serve him well not just in academics, but throughout life. Imagine him encountering a career obstacle. His determination will propel him to find creative solutions and achieve his goals. However, Mark's impatience could become a hurdle. The constant yearning for immediate results might lead to sleep deprivation and burnout. Encouraging Mark to adopt a more patient approach would be beneficial. Perhaps creating a study schedule that incorporates breaks and prioritizes quality sleep. This will allow him to retain information more effectively and avoid the pitfalls of cramming. While Mark thrives in the academic realm, it's important to consider other aspects of personality. Is he an introvert who finds solace in solitary study, or an extrovert who learns best through group discussions? Understanding his social preference will help him create a well-rounded study strategy. Perhaps joining a study group could benefit an introverted Mark, stimulating intellectual exchange while fulfilling his need for social connection. Mark's personality holds immense potential. His hard-working nature coupled with his determination suggests a future filled with academic and professional success. However, fostering a balance between dedication and self-care and exploring his social preferences will empower him to thrive in all aspects of life. Let's explore some additional scenarios where Mark's personality traits come into play. 1. Mark and the creative project. Imagine Mark assigned a group project requiring a creative approach. His hard-working nature might lead him to take charge and dictate the direction. However, encouraging him to embrace the creativity of his classmates could yield a more innovative outcome. 2. Mark and the unexpected test. A surprise test throws Mark off guard. His impatience might lead to anxiety, hindering his performance. Teaching him relaxation techniques and patience in handling unforeseen situations could prove invaluable. 3. Mark and the internship. Mark lands a coveted internship. His ambition drives him to impress, but his impatience might make him overcome it. Encouraging him to prioritize clear communication and a patient learning approach will ensure a successful internship experience. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, embark on your own exploration. Practice describing the people around you. Notice how different situations reveal different facets of someone's personality. Explore literature, movies, and social interactions, observing how characters are portrayed. Remember, there's no single correct way to describe someone. Embrace the complexity of personalities and the beauty of human diversity. Join the conversation. What are some of your favorite personality traits? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And get ready for this conversation that will start now.
Wow, Ben, this MA English channel is amazing. They're breaking down personality traits like a detective cracking a code.
Told you. So you're learning how to describe Kevin, huh?
Buckle up, because Kevin is about to be exposed. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room, his work ethic. Let's just say hardworking isn't exactly on his resume.
Okay, that imagery is strong. Hit me with some more.
Well, the good news is, he does have some redeeming qualities. He definitely has a spark of creativity. He throws out these random ideas sometimes, and they can be surprisingly interesting if you can decipher them through the haze of texts on his phone.
Creativity with a dash of phone addiction, interesting combo.
Right? But wait, there's more. He's also surprisingly easygoing. No matter how frustrated I get, he just keeps his cool. I have to admit, it's kind of contagious.
Easygoing, huh? Maybe you can channel some of that zen when you have to deal with him next.
Maybe. But overall, I'd say Kevin is a bit of a paradox. He's not exactly the most ambitious or patient teammate, but there's something about his laid-back attitude and occasional flashes of brilliance that makes him tolerable.
Tolerable? High praise coming from you, Amara.
Hey, it's a start! Thanks to this video, at least I can finally describe him properly. Maybe with some work, we can even create a halfway decent project together.
Now that's the spirit. Describing personalities isn't just about pointing out flaws, it's about understanding the whole picture.
You know what? Maybe I can even use this newfound skill to describe that awesome barista who always remembers my order.